Hey there, this is Ddraig and we're going to go through my replay of my High Elves against the Dark Elves at the Sword of Cain map, and this is a Radious mod, so this is part of my Radious series. If you've already seen the overview, I'll pop that on the screen if you haven't, to make this makes it a bit more sense. And what I'm going to do is go through this replay and show you what happened and show you some of the new units. Speaking of new units, let's get straight to that, shall we? So these are red ribbon spearmen, and as you can see, and it's a theme of this mod, some stunning models they've made here. I will credit to the modders. So there's my red ribbon. So as you can see, melee defense for 84. So these are quite ranked up. I got some buffs on them as well. So yeah, a solid front line if there ever was one. Behind them I got the rather silver looking right lines of choice. Another new unit. Oh, that's the regiment for now. That's not regiment. And those are not new units. Not units and no red ribbon. Got some silver helms at the back here. And some evening archers. So let's get to the fight itself. Now I have got some reinforcements. They'll be coming in from over here. Not on the map yet, but over here. So I have this army. I have a full 1,200 army coming in from over here. So that's 2,400 versus the Dark Elves, which is this army, and I believe there's this one solitary Dreadlord, and I think there's some more coming in as well. But that will happen as we go along, so let's just start this off. I can obviously see all these because of this yip. So we got this yip here blocking my line of sight. So I posted my Eagle boat force on this hillock here, and then I think I started to push forward. So let's play normal speed for a bit. So as you can see, I pushed forward to find out where they were. I used these as a scouting unit, and then I could just see this group of nastiness. Speaking of nastiness, let's have a quick look, see if we can see any unique units of this on this side. We've got the shadows here, they're unique. Sort of very cool looking. Yeah, I'll leave the screen on there, the unit card as well. So Shade, you've seen them before. Shade of Swords again. Witch Elves, great unit, Witch Elves. Shadow Spears, I really should play with Dark Elves more. There's some amazing units. Death Hag. I don't think they've got any other new units actually. No, there's one. The Black Reaver, Arc Reaver Spears. Going past there. Nice unit. Some shade, more shades. They like their shades. More Witch Elves, and these are coming to block my unit. So while we're on the focus of that, I think it might actually be a couple of units coming from this side actually. So I wait for the main battle to start. I believe there's a new unit, Seekers. Sort of a melee defensive unit. A dual unit there, the dual wield. So your armour, your ish armour, great leadership, and bit of a bonus for this infantry. What else we got here? Sea Elf War Dancers. So that's like the War Dancers of the Wood Elves, but armoured, 54. See the stats going past there? They are cool looking unit. That's one of my favourite looking units so far. Really good looking unit that. What else we got here? More red ribbon, you've seen them. Spearmen, and there's more coming in. Right, enough of that, let's get to the battle. So, push forward. And now I know roughly where they are, and I can see them splitting. My defensive little bridge here, unleashing my Northern Sea Guard. A bit of pause. Yeah, that'd be why. There's a Sword of Cain doing its business on one of my units. And if memory serves, yes, they forced them to rampage. So I try to counter that. I think I pushed one of these units, and I think I pushed right into face. No, I pushed another red ribbon spearman to help them because of the damage they took. Just trying to circle around here on the side. Just have a quick look at the overarching view. So I got this battle going on. I got this battle coming in. We just tested micro, and I don't mind admitting, and I use my pause button quite a bit in this match. I was trying to set this up as a front line, so this is what I was doing here. Get my cav up ready to take some charge down some of the remote units. This is where I force my white lines to face, take this out of the equation. My cavalry you're going to get units caught because it's just so hard to follow these units sometimes. There's so much going on, even with pause it's quite difficult to go on. So they were sort of yerking the back here. I think I'll be if I push forward soon. Anyway, back to this side. Taking a few pot shots with my Reavers here. And as you can see, it's pausing quite a bit because of how much is going on. So I've got a defensive line here. Perfect defensive line. My swordsman, we're doing the spearman, and my spearman here. And I can wait for my other units to come forward. I've got my eagle boat for this side. I've got forward now. Got some CF war dancers here. Another eagle boat forward, ready to unleash some hell. The treeman, or treekin even. I got these out of the way of those units. Back to the main fight. As you can see, hell we got going on. Let's pause it for a second. So I was using my area reavers here. Just take pot shot. Just charge them into some of the archers because they had the other archers. They had the dark shards here, some other dark shards, and some shades here. Yeah, some down the front, back here. And by now I completely forgot about them. And they've been smoked bombed by the shadows. Sneaky young beggars. I was using these to sort of keep this Ddraig occupied, but he comes in soon, if memory serves. So with all that going on, I need to get a prince here, who's just a defensive unit, if memory serves. So I was using his protect. Yeah, he was the earl of this army. So I was waiting for a particularly good striking person. I need to strike at, preferably this Ddraig here. But I think I waited way too long. These just kept picking at me. Thankfully I had this Reaver cavalry just to pick at this, just to break down this dark shards, even force them to rout, which is not easy I found in Radius. You seem to stay in the fight a lot longer than usual. Oh, well, magic's happening over here. So I think that's me casting armour, yeah. Effect. Just trying to keep this front line solid. I can't let them get past this because that would get towards my boat forwards, which I'm probably not doing that much. Let's see how many kills we got. None for that one. None for that one actually. Let's still get to position. A few kills on that. How am my spearmen doing? We're just holding the line here. That's all we're doing at the moment. I'm using some more Reaver, some cavalry charges in the back line. They were very heavy with the bow infantry. Meanwhile, this flank is looking much more promising. I had my Reavers causing all sorts of mischief in the back line. I actually remembered to move the silver helms. So I was slowly pushing up my main unit to try to catch into these shades here. It's a battle of attrition, this was. Simple as. I've got this annoying unit at the back here. Getting charged by there. And this area in the game, 145 kills, and they've used all their ammo. But, thankfully, Yefron Seaguard, hand in the fight, so I pushed them forward. And by now I had pretty much taken his hill. I was quite happy with this location. And now I know what I had to do was take all the scraps here and force them off the battlefield because I don't want them coming back. Because I wanted to shift focus and start punishing this side. But as you can see, things were going well on this side as well. I started to kill some of the models. Got some executions to deal with. Nasty unit, especially with the... What's it called? What is that really called? That's going to bug me if I don't find out. Murderous Prowess? Murderous Prowess. Remember, it's just as I was looking. And I have these shades backed into a corner. Quite literally a corner. Not getting out of that one, are they? And I was trying just to keep this front line solid. Archers picking at them. Had some my Reaver archers at the back there, just throwing some more hours over the front line. And by now, I was, as you can see, so there you are, just to show how big this battle was. I had 2,500, they had just over 2,000. So there's two stacks I had. not full stacks. I don't believe I had full stacks. I believe it was 2 18 size units, 18 unit armies. Sorry. And as you can see, I've started to get on top of this one. I've forced these off. Now I've got to deal with these annoying ones at the back. So I've got one. My Reavers should be coming over at some point, wherever they are. Oh, they're over there. Oh, sneaky in the back. That's just unsporting. So we've pretty much this side completely sorted. I now pushed completely into this, and now I'm just getting rid of the scraps now. And that was pretty much that for the fight. Now all I had to do was just clear up. So what we'll do, we'll fast forward to the end of this, because if memory serves, I had some chasing to sort out now. So the radius units, they route, they come back, much like Skaven, but to get into the route state I found it took much longer than normal. And finally, we've got most of the units routing, and this legendary or this Ddraig, I remember him, he just hung around for ages. I sent the White Irons after him, but they didn't seem to do much to him. I think I finally just started to shoot arrows at him, I think, if I had any left. And it's just a general case of forcing units off the battlefield. And that's about it for this this High Elf version. We'll just go over the kills when this battle is finished, which will be any second. And I can just show you the panel. So I always find that quite interesting to see how many what kills, what's a good unit, what's an overpowered unit, and what is the backbone of my army. For the High Elves, the Spearmen are just such a solid unit. And have we finished this battle yet? No. Got that unit, and yep, told you, I Ddraig, and he's dead. Thankfully, 10 minutes that took. So let's end that replay. So there's the breakdown of what I was fighting. So there's my army. So 2,600. Again, it's just under 2,000. So I had the numerical advantage. So that's my first battle from my Radius playthroughs I've been playing. And we've got some more coming up. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.